So, bitch, if you gonna go and segregate us, hurry the fuck up. Did they give us a date when the segregation shit gonna start? Because, bitch, I can go in the house and go pack my bags and get ready to leave right now. Because, bitch, we've been asking to be segregated. They actually think we give a fuck about being segregated. Y'all trying to trick us into getting these streets so y'all can go ahead and declare martial law. No. We will fucking leave. We don't give a fuck. We don't give a fuck about no motherfucking segregation, bitch. We want our own neighborhoods. We want our own cars. We want our own makeup brands. We want our own clothing brands. We want it all. And we got it all. You bitches just stole it and put y'all motherfucking names on it. So, bitch, if you gonna go and segregate us, hurry the fuck up. If you gonna segregate us, hurry the fuck up. We ready to go. We tired of being around y'all. Okay? If you want to segregate us, this is your one chance. You could really do what the fuck you say you're going to do and segregate us. Please segregate us. Bitch. The fuck? Segregate us.
Takers always recognize givers.
Boom.
The hardest thing for me to do was to set boundaries and say no. And this is the year that I've been putting the energy back into myself for the first time in my life.
Hey, bro.
I've been really putting energy into me. Like, I do the things that it take for me to heal. I'm talking about really soul searching with yourself, getting with yourself, sitting alone with yourself and working through them psychological traumas, emotional traumas, that type of shit.
Bro, why I don't see people with extra toes and fingers like I used to see? Man, when I was little, everybody had 6 toes, everybody had this gone, everybody had, what the fuck happened to that?
I don't know, man.
Was that a fucking mutation
I
done
didn't
us?
know. I knew nobody like this.
Well, I knew so many people, a lot of people had 6 toes. They had
I have not met anybody like this.
You ain't never met nobody with 6 toes. When they gotta cut the thing off right there. You ain't never met with the hands.
No.
Oh, you wasn't in the hood.
No.
I forgot about that. It was a mutation done to us in the hood. Everybody had, a lot of people had 6 toes, and you had to get them burned off.
Part one of them finding dead bodies underneath my house, y'all. So this was a secret house, I call it. It was hidden behind 2 walls. I'm gonna show y'all part 2. It was hidden behind 2 walls. I never knew it was there. My house had a smell that wouldn't go away, and I didn't stop until he found out what was the smell. I mopped, I cleaned, I did the walls, everything, y'all. The smell would not go away. He flushed the sewage. At that point, he just tried to tell me to put Fabuloso and bleach down the drain. The smell will eventually go away. I didn't settle for that and threatened to call the city. And when I threatened to call the city, y'all, what I found underneath this.
I went down that KFC rabbit hole, and let me tell you this. If this video don't stop you from stuffing your face with their finger-licking chicken, nothing will. So y'all remember KFC's full name was Kentucky Fried Chicken, but they changed it in 1991. Now the question is, why did they change it? Well, let's just say this. When you look it up on Google, they're not trying to tell you the right thing, but I remember. And shout out to one of these creators for refreshing my memory. So in 1991, Kentucky Fried Chicken had to change its name to KFC because they weren't selling chicken. You heard me, right? Now, if you look it up on Google, Google will say they changed their name because they didn't want people hanging on the word fried. But that's bullshit. And let's say allegedly, because we know how TikTok gets. So again, they had to change that name because they wasn't able to call it Kentucky Fried Chicken because they wasn't selling chicken. So now, when you look at that and you ask yourself, what were they selling? No, really, what were they selling if they wasn't selling chicken? Now, you see the video about KFC that I dropped yesterday. Guy is walking in gravy. Guy dips another guy in gravy, and this guy turns into chicken. Yeah, you heard me. Chicken. And again, you have to ask yourself, what the hell does dipping a person in gravy have to do with fried chicken? They're telling you something without telling you something. What are they really cooking? Now, and again, I'm not saying anything. All I'm doing is just pointing you in the right direction. What did that have to do with fried chicken? Is that really fried chicken? I'm out.
Daylight savings, it's got to go. It's got to go. Imagine you're dying, you're on your deathbed, you only have a little while to live, and they turn the clocks forward. You die faster. Sorry, kids, Granny's dead. She lost an hour. It's a disgrace. We've got to...
are we just going to ignore what this man just said? Listen super carefully to what she's about to tell you.
Why is it that people outside of America and Japan and Canada can have teeth that are white naturally, but here in America, we have to have veneers to achieve that whiteness? I did some digging. I found out that in Japan and Canada, they use hydroxyapatite toothpaste, but here in America, we use fluoride, which makes no sense to me because look at this. Hydroxyapatite makes up 97% of tooth enamel, and that's not even the craziest thing. Look at this. It's called the artificial enamel, okay? It restores enamel in the teeth. It helps relieve sensitivity that we get from fluoride while fighting cavities at the same time. It even says it can remineralize your teeth, okay? So it's gonna penetrate your enamel, it's gonna fill in all the microscopic holes and cracks you have in your enamel, allowing it to build itself stronger, build itself thicker. The thicker your enamel is, the whiter your teeth can get. And that's when it clicked. I started using hydroxyapatite toothpaste. Plus, it's packed with the hydroxyapatite that's going to remineralize your teeth, rebuild your enamel, get rid of your sensitivity. I absolutely love this stuff, man. I've been using it for about 2 weeks now. As you can see, this is what my teeth look like now, and this is 2 weeks ago, so no complaints here. I'll tag this down below for you in this cart right here. They might be running Black Friday sales on this, I'm not sure, but yeah, I would definitely check it out.
Well, I'll be sure. I didn't believe it when they said one of you made your way out here. It looks like you were a long way from Shamrock Farms. I didn't know the forecast was causing for snow. It's looking a little clear to me.
We were just stopping through because we heard the town had amazing
Oh,
food.
yes, it's good food out here. Good eats, good seasoning. But, we don't really take too kindly to you coming out here and, scaring the locals. If we wanted to get hypothermia, we'll go out to the ski resort in Colorado. Anybody ain't told you that this is a good old sun-up town, so you got about a good hour. What's it say? It's getting better. With that here, about 5 more minutes before that sun get nice and hot. And we want you to get out of here safely now. We wouldn't want the milk to spoil. That's your cue to get the fuck on.
Y'all not gonna believe it. I gotta tell somebody this story. My daddy is a self-taught beekeeper. Taught himself. 2 years ago, he calls me on the phone and is like, I think I'm gonna start keeping bees. And because of how my daddy is, I said, you know how to do that? My daddy was like, I've been reading some books. And because of who I am, I fuck with the bees for real heavy. So I was like, yeah, I think that'll be dope. And the next thing I know, he has some bees. Okay, so he has now rescued 7 hives. Shout out to my baby. My son is a junior beekeeper. My son helped him rescue number 6. My 6-year-old, he was 6 at the time. He just had a birthday 2 weeks ago. My 6-year-old helped my daddy rescue a hive. So he sends me a video and says, guess who showed up looking for a home? Y'all, the bees know his address. Okay, this was gonna make it crazy. Like, they know where he lives. Okay, this was gonna make it crazy. They're literally right inside of the yard, not outside the yard. They're inside of the yard, right by the driveway, as if they are waiting for him to pass him in the car. No question that they outside the yard. They inside my daddy yard, and they're like, hey, Mr. Beekeeper man, you got any room back there? Because we heard you be keeping bees. Now, mind you, the apiary, that's where the bees are. That's where they are. So the apiary is way in the back of the yard, probably a good ways. I was gonna say a half a mile, but a good ways from the house. We got a lot of land. He live in the country. Way in the back, hidden, ducked off. How do they know that that's where the bees are? How do they know where the beekeeper live? Somebody told them. So this is the thing. It's a swarm of bees wrapped around this tree. They're almost in the shape of an eagle. This is what I need y'all to understand. I thought he sent me a picture of an eagle. It's the swarm of bees shaped like an eagle. Are you getting a visual? Because they flew from somewhere else. They asking, can they shack up? They need a spot, y'all. That's crazy. Daddy. Okay, so tell me, what is that a picture of? What is that video of? It's a swarm of bees. They just inside the yard looking for somewhere to stay.
Yes.
How they know where you live? Somebody told them?
You see the magic of the bees.
This what I'm trying to ask you. You think they passed some bees while they was out, like they was swarming around, like word on the street is they need somewhere to stay, and they passed some bees, like a bee told them where he lived, like he just gave them the address?
The one that stung Caleb.
That one died though.
He don't die right away.
So what, they can still fly a little bit?
Yeah, they can still fly. That's why if you're in a car and there's two people in the car and there's one bee inside,
He can sting both of them.
no, he can't sting but one person.
So if he sting one person, you don't gotta worry because he ain't gonna sting you.
Right.
Got
and
it.
number buzz around in the car.
So wait, so did that bee tell them before or after he stung Caleb?
After.
So when he flew away and he was going to the cemetery or something?
You know where my bees are, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so when he stung Caleb, he took off. He know he couldn't do no help with the hive no more. He couldn't help the hive, couldn't help nobody down there no more. He might have went back over there where we got him from. There may be some stragglers from over there.
Oh, yeah. So he just kind of went away moping, and on his way out moping, because he knew he was gonna die. Like on his walk to death, he told them.